You're listening to the Trade Show Insights Podcast, Season 16, Episode 10. I'm your host and exhibit marketing strategist, Marlis Arnold, bringing you tools to improve your exhibit results. On today's episode, brought to you by the Exhibit Marketers Cafe, we're going to boldly go into the future of trade shows to see what possibilities lie ahead. Okay, I admit it. I'm a big Star Trek fan. Now, no, not to the point where I dress up like a Klingon and stroll the aisles of Comic-Con, although I did thoroughly enjoy roaming around with them back when Star Trek Experience was a Vegas attraction, but I digress. One of the things that I love most about Star Trek is the way it shows us the potential of how much life can change for the better in the next 200 or so years. I mean, traveling at warp speed, scanning devices that can heal wounds. So it got me to thinking, how might trade shows advance in the next 2 centuries? Or will they? If you look back at the past 200 years, trade shows really haven't evolved all that much. At the core, there's still long aisles of exhibits with company representatives attempting to draw crowds into their booths. But the potential is there for so much more. What if trade shows could be truly experiential? Could exhibits one day become mini holodeck environments with 3D simulations? Now, I'd sign up for that. Just imagine being able to transport attendees to any place or time, real or imaginary, within the confines of your booth space. Pretty sweet. And what about using replicators to create any object attendees request? Is that so far removed from the 3D printers we have today? Exhibitors could use them in a booth to generate a physical representation of most any kind of item. Perhaps one day we can even have teams of androids or holograms to help staff our booth. Now that could be a good thing or a bad thing. But on a more serious note, I truly hope that the trade shows of the 2300s look wildly different, yet remarkably similar to today's. I want them to be innovative and out of this world, yet still be focused on creating relationships between buyers and sellers, between people and products. While the purpose of a trade show exhibit will continue to be on sharing innovation and solutions, I hope the execution of that purpose looks much more Star Trek-ish. So, are trade shows a final frontier? I hope so, because if we fail to innovate and evolve, trade shows will not survive. And as we've all learned over this past year, that would be a very bad way for the story to end. So how do you see trade shows of the future evolving? Leave your ideas in the comment section of the show notes at tradeshowinsights.com. If you enjoyed today's episode and would like more, you can subscribe to the podcast and automatically receive future episodes on your chosen device. Simply search for Trade Show Insights in Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, or virtually anywhere else that podcasts are found, then click the subscribe button. Trade Show Insights is protected by the Creative Commons copyright license. You may feel free to share this recording with colleagues or embed it on your own blog as long as it's shared in its entirety and is not used for commercial purposes. To learn more, please see the link in the sidebar of the show notes at tradeshowinsights.com. Well, that's it for this episode of Trade Show Insights. Be sure to check out our show notes and archives at tradeshowinsights.com. You can also connect with me using the social media links or the contact page on the site. I'm Marlis Arnold. Thanks for listening, and be sure to join us next time for more tools to improve your exhibit results.